Hello everyone, let's go to the 71st example. Make a program that reads indefinitely integer values. Whenever the user enters a prime number, store it in a 10 position array. Once the 10th prime number is stored, close the reading and print in a single line the elements of the array separated from each other by a single space. So let's go to the program and see what is happening here. First of all, you have to include the library stdio.h, which allows us to print messages on the screen. Here I am using the hashtag define to define a name and a value for this name. So every time I call this name, the value will be equal to 10, 10, and 10. Moving on, I am including 5 int variables for the array of 10 places, the I, which will be the controller of our while loop, and the j for our for loop. For our for loop here. This for loop. A prime and a control. The prime is a flag and the control is a flag too. So let's go to the while loop. The while loop has this conditional. If the value of I is lower to the max, as we remember, an array of 10 places starts on the place 0 and finish on the place 9. Because that I am asking if the value of I is lower to 10. And we will start with the value 0. The control will be equal to 1. This is just a flag that we will use on the program. This scanf will storage the value that you type in your keyboard on the computer name with the value prime. And this for will start with the value j equal to 2 and will stop. For example, you type the value 5. A prime number, the definition of a prime number is divisible just by 1 and for itself. So 5 is a prime number and 2, 3, and 4 is not divisors of 5. So I am checking if these numbers is divisible. I am checking if 5 is divisible of these numbers. It starts with 2 and ends in the 4. In the value ahead the number that you type. For example, you type 6. The last value will be equal to 5. You type the value 10. The last 5 will be equal to 9. That we will check. So let's go back. The j has to be slower of the value prime and the j will be increased by 1 every time this for loop runs. So this if conditional is the key of this program. So let's go to the conditional. If the prime number percentage j is equal to 0, that's not a prime number because the remainder of the division of the prime by j is equal to 0 since that the value is divisible because doesn't have a remainder, doesn't a rest. And we will make the control equal to 0 as we will check if the control is equal to 1 in the future. So if this condition is true, we will break this for and we will stop, continue running this for, and we will ask if the control is equal to 1 and the value of the prime is different to 1, we will storage this value on the array of 10 positions with the value prime. So at the first time this value will be equal to 0. And with the I++ here, the increment of the array will be increased by 1 as we know. And this printf is just to print the prime numbers that you type on your keyboard on the terminal, just to organize the things. And this /n is to skip a line. And this for loop is just printing the values. With the I equal to 0, I has to be slower to 10 and the I will be increased by 1 every time this for loop runs. And this printf will print the percentage %d space the A in the position I of the array. So let's go to the terminal and see what is happening here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So the prime numbers that you type are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. You can check what is the prime numbers, and this is correct. So thank you for your attention. Link for the script is on the video description, and subscribe for regular content.